Is 2026 the right time to buy a home in Richmond, Virginia? Hey, what's up, guys? Clayton Gitz here with The Real RVA. So is 2026 the right time to buy a home in Richmond, Virginia? The answer is yes. And I'm gonna do my best to prove it to you here in the next couple of minutes. So some really good data coming out. This is actually coming out from realtor.com, is that rising incomes, which should outpace inflation in 2026, give buyers more purchasing power. Now, it's not going to be a huge difference yet, and we hope this trend continues, but this will help to shrink the share of a paycheck that has to be put towards the mortgage. So the monthly payment to buy the typical home is expected to slip to 29.3% of median income. It's the first year below 30% affordability threshold since 2022, which was that crazy, COVID year that we all experienced. So that's number one. Number two, wages will grow faster than home prices in 2026. That is really good news. If you look at this chart, look at what happened in 2019, 2020, and then again in 2021, home prices went crazy, and home prices clearly outpaced wage growth, and it started to level off. We had a little blip in 2024, but it started to level off in wage growth outpaced home price growth in 2022. Then again in 2023, again we had that little dip in 2024, but last year and then again this year, wage growth is expected to outpace home price growth. So again, that's another good reason to consider buying a home in 2026. Additionally, inventory is expected to rise in 2026. One of the things that our buyers have been struggling with for the past several years is an extreme lack of options of inventory. And what that means for our buyers is, unfortunately, a lot of our situations when they write a contract, they're competing, right? And while we compete really well at a really high level because we've been doing this for 21 years collectively, we have hundreds of years of real estate experience. It's still no one, if we could walk into a house and not have to compete, that's better for you as the home buyer. So we prefer that. So you can see here that as inventory starts to increase, it's all supply and demand. If you have more options, and if homes are sitting on the market a little bit longer because there's more inventory, then the likelihood of you having to, be in a competitive situation decreases, which is good for you. Now, also, we are expecting a modest decline in mortgage rates. They could get into sub 6 for the first time in several years. I personally believe that if we get sub 6, or just right around, right at 6, this market's going to go bonkers. Here in Central Virginia, I think it's going to be a crazy year, just regardless of what rates do. But if we get sub 6 interest rates, all of these factors combined, the affordability, the fact that wages are increasing, outpacing home price growth, all of these combined tell me that it is actually 2026 is the best time to purchase a home in the past 4 or 5 or 6 years. So if you have been sitting on the sidelines waiting for a good time to buy a home in Richmond, Virginia, I think now is the time to do it. Again, if you like this information, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to provide information like this for you. Appreciate your time, and we'll see you next time.